The technology-based initiative that I think would benefit Hastings Public Library is game-based learning. Hastings Public Library is dedicated to providing current, relevant, and cost-effective technologies in order to fulfill the educational and leisurely needs of its diverse community, and will offer excellent customer service by presenting a knowledgeable and committed staff in a positive learning environment. Hastings Public Library serves a community of roughly 31,000 residents. This includes both city and county residents and ranges from babies and their parents to teens, college students, resident seniors, and everyone in between. It has a collection of about 90,000 items, including an assortment of print materials like books and magazines, and various technologies like Kindles and laptops. It also offers public computers and open Wi-Fi, along with story times, book clubs, technology classes, and study rooms. Hastings has 8 elementary schools and 1 middle school, 2 public high schools and 1 private high school. Hastings welcomes Central Community College and Hastings College students from all over the country. A couple of main attractions to the area are the Hastings Museum and Amtrak Station. Hastings Public Library employs 24 people total. 9 are full-time and 15 are part-time. There are 5 supervisors, 12 library assistants, 5 materials clerks, 1 secretary, and 1 IT employee who is shared between the library, police department, and museum. A few organizational issues regarding the staff include varying levels of education, library background, technology skills, and learning skills. And a few issues regarding the community include varying levels of age, education, technology skills, and learning styles. What is the solution? Game-based learning. But what is game-based learning? It incorporates digital games to enhance the learning experience. Lessons are competitive, interactive, and engaging. It teaches specific skills and achieves specific learning outcomes. Processes learned during the experience may be easily transferred to the real world, and customization ensures desired results. There are many benefits of game-based learning. It motivates and influences learners in a positive way. It engages learners that have a difficult time becoming engaged. It allows for a tailored learning experience, and users are able to move forward at their own pace. It helps memorizing concepts in a fun way, making it intrinsically rewarding. Furthermore, it allows for low-risk hands-on learning, meaning learners can complete situations more than once in order to learn the consequences of different actions. Mistakes may be made during training sessions and may even be encouraged as a way to learn the outcomes of various actions. Also, feedback is immediate, so users are actively learning and practicing the correct way to do things. Last but not least, game-based learning reinforces knowledge in an inspiring environment. Many may already feel familiar and comfortable with virtual environments. There is a great availability and variety of game-based applications to choose from. More and more organizations are beginning to implement game-based learning, including both educational organizations and businesses. Game templates may be purchased and customized based on an organization's specific needs. In order to implement this new initiative, game-based learning should first be introduced to the staff. Once the staff becomes familiar with it, it may then be launched to the public. In order to get everyone on board, it's important to explain the reasoning behind and the benefits of game-based learning and how exactly it will work. Also, success stories should be told of similar organizations currently using game-based learning, along with demonstrations of popular games. To prepare staff and the public, learning resources or handouts should be provided, and one-on-one and small group training should be offered. Once the staff is fully supportive of game-based learning and confidently trained, then it may be implemented to the public. It is also important that advancements in this technology are communicated and new applications are accessible. What areas can game-based learning improve? For library staff, topics include, but are not limited to, the areas of customer service, intellectual freedom, reader's advisory, the reference interview, and technology assistance. Staff benefits include confidence and excitement to inform and teach the public about game-based learning, an improvement of communication skills, and increased hands-on technology experience. Game-based learning should also be presented to the general public for those who show an interest. There should be open access to the hardware and applications. After being introduced to game-based learning, users may have an interest in conducting further research on their own and then passing what they have learned on to others. It may also be the opportune time for the public library to collaborate with the area schools. This is a fun way for students to gain 21st century skills and eagerness to teach others about game-based learning, and students may collaborate with other students during games. The public library is funded by Adams County taxpayers. A yearly budget will be created specifically for game-based learning. Initial and ongoing costs include the hardware, software, staff and public training, and tech support. Tools and software are becoming more readily available and economical, which makes the program much more cost efficient. The initiative should first be launched to staff, beginning with an informative staff meeting in order to provide a background of game-based learning and allow for any questions. 6 months should be designated for staff training, with a minimum of 1 hour per week on assigned trainings. It is important that staff become familiar with the applications and supportive of the initiative. After those 6 months, it may then be launched to the public. This training will be ongoing with one-on-one and group training sessions. The initiative should be appropriately marketed, and the library may begin collaborating with the local schools. This is a visual of the timeline. Beginning in January, it shows the first 6 months involves staff training, and then it is to be launched to the public in August. It is always important to consider any challenges that may appear. It may be challenging to locate and customize digital games in order to accomplish specific outcomes. In order to overcome this obstacle, the library should research and connect with developers and vendors, communicate with similar organizations already using game-based learning, and join networking groups. It may also be difficult to maintain reliable hardware, software, and tech support. It will be important to stay current on new available technologies, be mindful of the budget for replacement and repair costs, and to ensure that tech support is readily available. One learning outcome is the improvement of 21st century skills, including critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, effective communication, motivation, and persistence. Another learning outcome is the improvement of technology skills, including increased hands-on experience and becoming familiar with various applications. What are the desired results of implementing game-based learning? A consistency in staff training, a fun working environment, a higher educated, knowledgeable, and happier staff, variety of learning and personalized learning experiences, public access to game-based learning, and an opportunity to collaborate with the local schools.